Hi everyone, this is Meela Vijay Pense, and let's see what the month of July 2020 brings in for the sun sign Aries. Before we begin on the prediction for the Aries in matters of work, finance, relationship and health, let me just begin off with how the month in general on an energy level would be for the sun sign Aries. So in general, July 2020 is going to be a very joyful, creative and a very expressive month for the Aries, and filled with a lot of little activities. So yes, the Arians for the month of July 2020 would be in quite a good mood, and they will be all gung-ho with their energy and enthusiasm for whatever this month brings to them. The only one thing that I would like to tell the Aries about the entire of July 2020 in general is that see to it that in your enthusiasm, or in the flurry of all the little activities around you, see to it that you don't lag behind the schedule. In order to ensure this, just see to it that you're pre-planned well ahead in advance, so that you do not get jumbled up and you don't mix up all the activities and are able to enjoy everything nicely without lacking anything or anywhere in your schedule. So moving on, let's go to how this month would be work-wise for the Arians. Now, work-wise, this month for Aries is going to be completely full of changes. Now, changes necessarily cannot be positive and neither can be negative. Change is a change. Either you might like it, you might not like it, but this change which is going to come to you at your workplace is going to be quite evident. So it is like going from level 1 to level 2. Of course, not that you are scared of any changes or any challenges in life, but sometimes you might just be simply resistant towards the change and might not like it. So the tarot cards are asking you to take the changes in your stride. More than resisting it, think over it, analyze it, decipher it. You never know that sometimes what you think of as a change which is not that welcome for you, eventually in the long run it might actually prove very fruitful. So please do not be resistant to the changes. Also, there are chances that sudden travels might take place. You might be able to, or you would be called for travel in matters of work. So that is definitely a good and a welcome change. When it comes to finances, this month asks you to exercise some caution, especially when you are committing to anybody in matters of finance. Also, there is a possibility that someone might be telling you something but meaning something else. So in matters of finances in general, for the month of July 2020, it is better not to rely completely and necessarily on the opinions of others. Rather, keep your ears open, listen to what everybody has to say, simply take it in, decide for yourself, analyze for yourself, give it some time, but do not make any major decisions regarding finances at least till the month of July 2020. If in case that you're forced to make a decision, or let's say some decisions have to be made, whether you like it or not, in that case see to it that you're very careful and you read all your documents carefully and before signing them and committing anything related to finances. Relationship wise for the Aries, this month is going to be excellent. It is going to be a month full of joy and communication and finding that compatible level with your partner. Relationship wise, it's a beautiful month. Enjoy yourself. Don't rush in for commitments though. Just see how the process is and then take a call eventually. Health wise, it is a month which could be a little bit problematic if you decide to postpone the necessary. What happens is at times there might be a nagging problem which is getting a little bit sharper or evident in the coming days, but then you might think of putting it off, or let's say dragging it on but not going to the doctor. You might also think that it's okay, I'll just get along with it, or let me just postpone it for next month, or let's say after another 15 days. This weight of yours could prove a little bit detrimental for you, and hence it is advised not to rather to take the necessary precaution. Do not delay, immediately see a doctor if you think that the symptoms are a little bit on the rise. Now, health wise, for the month of July 2020, it is advised that you particularly take care of any sprains of any kind. Let's say a simple neck sprain or a wrist sprain or a foot sprain is likely to happen. Be very careful of your backache and headache. These are the areas that you have to be specifically careful about. Otherwise, have a very beautiful and a blessed month.